God!
Kicked out! What the hell is this?
Oh, God!
Oh my! Push! Canceler! Unbelievable!
Has been an absolutely brutal display.
Oh my God!
That was freaking insane!
Make yourself famous!
Talk about a high-risk maneuver!
What?
The new champion!
And now, OCW presents Legacy 10. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OCW for OCW Legacy 10. My name is Drake Stacey, your color commentator for tonight's action, and as always, tonight we want to welcome you to the 10th edition of OCW Legacy. This show has been on an all-time high ever since starting the Legacy era, and we could not do it without the support of each and every one of you. We want to thank you all who have tuned in live for the live premiere here tonight. If you are watching this show back on playback, we appreciate you just as much. If you are a new viewer here to OCW, please give this channel a subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at OCW_UCT, and be sure to follow and subscribe to all other UCT federations. Link to the Wikipedia page is in the description below. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as always, the card is absolutely loaded. Tonight is going to be an incredible show, and I cannot wait to jump into the action, starting with the main event of the evening for the OCW Championship. Antho challenges MCL for the OCW Championship in what is MCL's toughest challenge to date. Then, a qualifying match for the Intercontinental Championship at Renegade, a rematch from Cyber Vengeance 2020, Brendan X versus Knightmare. That goes down tonight. Then, in an Extreme Rules contest, Kris, Torres, Yamashita look to put this rivalry to bed by beating the absolute hell out of one another. We will find out what happens in that match. Then, making his in-ring return to OCW, the King, Sean Avery, goes up against future Hall of Famer JC. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off with the steel cage match between Emma Sky and Sakura Izumi. This woman has been gunning for the upper echelon, and tonight she takes another shot at the stable. Can Sakura win this match, or will Emma Sky come away with the victory? We will find out later tonight. What? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told in my headset that we need to see something that just happened moments ago. Wait a minute. That's Treble. Treble apparently taken out in the back by clearly an unknown assailant. We will keep you updated on Treble's condition when I find out more information on not only how she is, but who did this. But unfortunately, fortunately, we do have to jump into the action, so let's send it over to ringside. And making her way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, she is a former women's champion, former featherweight champion, former NXT women's champion, the first Women's Royal Rumble winner. This is Emma Sky. Emma Sky is an extremely underrated talent here in OCW. I don't like the fact that she's aligned herself with the upper echelon, but when you look at the upper echelon's moniker of the best in OCW, look no further than this woman, one of the most decorated women in OCW history. And now she's looking to take care of the pest that is Sakura Izumi here tonight. And speaking of making her way down to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sakura Izumi. Sakura Izumi has been out of action ever since Legacy 1, ever since the formation of the upper echelon, and ever since Sakura has come back. Like I said, she has made it her absolute mission to destroy the upper echelon piece by piece, brick by brick. She doesn't care how she has to do it. She will stop at nothing to do that, and tonight she has specifically requested for a steel cage match. I think that's not so much to keep Emma Sky in, that's to keep the rest of the upper echelon out. We will find out if this strategy will pay off for Sakura Izumi. Clearly Sue is on board with this idea. And we'll see if it pays off for Sakura Izumi here tonight. But one way or another, this is going to be a very good matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, this match is on. Sakura Izumi and Emma Sky come out of the corner, and Emma Sky gets tackled there by Sakura Izumi, who just rains down those shots onto Emma Sky, now picking her up. Well, kind of picked her up, now has her between the legs with a couple of those elbow shots to the top of the head there by Sakura Izumi on Emma Sky. Sakura Izumi is, there is no love lost between these two. Remember when Emma Sky just absolutely cracked Sakura Izumi over the head at all or nothing with that steel chair. Now it's Emma Sky with a nice arm drag counter there, and now running in with a drop kick, kind of kneeling Sakura Izumi. Nice move there from Emma Sky. Slowly to her feet is Sakura Izumi. Off the ropes goes Sakura Izumi, gets dropped there by Emma Sky. Emma Sky so good in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. Now look at this nice monkey flip there by Emma. Crowd does not like Emma Sky either, and she loves every bit of it. She takes every chance she gets to mock the crowd. Oh, big back elbow there by Sakura Izumi, countered out of the corner, and a big kick there by Sakura Izumi coming out of the corner, rocking Emma Sky there. A cover here on Emma Sky. The referee, ladies and gentlemen, is on the outside of the ring. The referee, as you can see, is positioned by the door. Not only is it to man the door, but to also keep the count if there is a pinfall. Only you can win this match by pinfall submission. There's climbing the cage, and there's a nice back suplex there by Emma Sky. Look at Emma just taking the time to mock the crowd, mock Sakura Izumi. That's what Emma Sky is all about, man. She just slams the back of her head down onto the canvas. Does Emma Sky, now dragging her into the middle of the ring is Emma. Leg drop there across the chest neck area of Sakura Izumi there by Emma Sky. Now bringing her up once again. Now between the legs goes Sakura Izumi, up on the hands. High cross, maybe going into the cage. Is Sakura Izumi? No, nice counter there by Sakura Izumi, nearly avoiding disaster. And now look at this, Sakura picking Emma Sky up. Beautiful textbook suplex there by Sakura. Sakura Izumi young in her career, but you cannot deny how talented she is. She's going on top. Oh my God! Sakura Izumi just did a moonsault off the top rope where I thought she was trying to escape, and a cover and a kick out there by Emma Sky at 2. Emma now back up to her feet, block shot there by Sakura Izumi. Sakura Izumi with a high roundhouse kick, and here comes Sakura Izumi lighting up Emma Sky with these shots, spinning back fist there, knocks her into the ropes. Irish whip going to send Emma Sky off the ropes again. Now drops down to Emma, nice move, nice drop toe hold there by Emma Sky onto Sakura Izumi. Now picking her up is Emma Sky. Now look at this nice neck breaker there by Emma Sky. Now Emma Sky going to be the first one to try to escape the cage here. Emma Sky going to try to win this matchup by escaping the cage. Sakura Izumi needs to get back up to her feet. She does. Emma Sky still trying to climb outside. Here comes Sakura Izumi grabbing the leg and just slamming the knee across the steel cage there by Sakura Izumi. Oh! Sakura Izumi just planning Emma Sky, and now Sakura going to try to make the climb. Sakura's going to try to make the ascent. Going to try to escape the cage early here. Now Sakura, look at how quickly Sakura's up to the top of the cage. Emma Sky's got to go. Emma back up on her feet. Sakura Izumi trying to get out of the cage. Emma Sky holding on to her. Now just with a couple of shots here onto the leg of Sakura Izumi. Now just trying to pull her back into the cage. Just trying to will her back into the cage, and Sakura Izumi gets pulled back in there by Emma Sky. Now both women up on the top rope battling, and now on the cage there. Went for a shot block there. Sakura Izumi hits Emma Sky. Now look at this now. Oh, just driving the face of Emma Sky into the steel cage. And now Emma returns the favor with a receipt. And now both women getting off of the top rope. Now look at Sakura Izumi backslide cover. Is that going to be enough to put Emma Sky away with a 2 and a no? Both women with a stare down after the backslide. Now forearm smash blocked there by Emma Sky. Emma Sky now returns the favor with one of her own. Now Emma Sky picking up Sakura. No, Sakura with the counter elbow to the midsection, and another suplex there by Sakura. Sakura Izumi. She's so good. She's so good for being so young in her career. Here comes Sakura Izumi measuring Emma Sky kick to the midsection. Look at this. Nice move there by Sakura Izumi, trying to put Emma Sky away, and a kick out there by Emma Sky. Excuse me. Sakura Izumi now going to try to escape the cage one more time. Now trying to go out of the corner. This time actually trying to escape. Now trying to famous with a moonsault on Emma Sky right back up to her feet. Shot there in the legs of Sakura Izumi. Another shot there onto Sakura. Now look at Emma Sky. Emma has her position for an electric chair out of the corner. Brutal from Emma Sky. Emma Sky just mocking the crowd once again. Mocking Sakura Izumi. Bringing her up now, vertical base one more time. Emma Sky has her up on the hands. Oh, God. A power bomb that could do it to put her away. The kick out there by Sakura. Emma Sky feeling herself here, calling her up, looking for the spear. Looking for spear possibly coming in for Emma Sky. No. Knee midsection there, counter there by Sakura Izumi. Sakura Izumi now has her up on the hands. Has her up on the hands. Middle League driver. Sakura Izumi now sees her opening. She's going up to the top. She's going to climb the cage. She's going to try to win this matchup. Now, wait a minute. Mosa! Farrah Mosa coming down. I don't know how she's going to possibly be helpful. There's a cage surrounding the ring. Sakura Izumi now trying to escape the cage, even though with the presence of Farrah Mosa, Emma Sky still to look at Mosa. Mosa now just... Wait! Here comes Rhea Hendricks. Rhea Hendricks, the woman who has been she has been in this fight with Sakura Izumi against the upper echelon, and she clearly is calling out Mosa. Mosa now going out to meet her. Mosa going out, wait a minute, Jayna Hendricks! Jayna Hendricks, we have not seen her since the Tag Team Turmoil Tournament where Farrah Mosa put her on the shelf for a little bit of a big drop kick there from Rhea. The Hendricks twins are back, ladies and gentlemen. Now has the head, does Jayna Hendricks with Rhea Hendricks. Now look at this double kick to the midsection. Look at this double DDT on the floor. A double DDT on the floor. Sakura Izumi still high on the cage. Sakura Izumi measures Emma Sky. Oh my God! Sakura with a crossbody from the top of the cage. Now picking her up once again for Clash of the Empress. Cover 2. Got her. Sakura Izumi wins big. A big win for Sakura Izumi. You thought the upper echelon might have gotten involved. Well, they tried to get involved. Farrah Mosa tried to get involved, but it was not enough. The plan backfired on the upper echelon, but worked to perfection for Sakura Izumi and the Hendricks twins. The women who have been leading the new generation forefront against the upper echelon's reign of tyranny over the women's division. But a great opening contest, ladies and gentlemen, between these women, A great way to kick us off for Legacy 10. A big win for Sakura Izumi in her first singles match since returning to the company. Congratulations to Sakura Izumi, and clearly back to the drawing board for the upper echelon there. I'm sure Mosa will have words about that later, I'm sure. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the in-ring return of Sean Avery versus the future Hall of Famer, Jay-Z. And making his way down to the ring first for our next contest here, ladies and gentlemen, he is a former World Heavyweight Champion, former two-time Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion, a first ever Triple Crown winner in OCW history, and a future Hall of Famer. This is Jay-Z. Jay-Z looks ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. He is still trying to find his first win here under the Legacy banner, but he's had some great matches thus far here in here in OCW Legacy, but tonight he has a tough task ahead of him in Sean Avery. Sean Avery is not an easy task for any superstar in any federation in the UCT, and tonight will be no different for Jay-Z, but he is a future Hall of Famer. You can't count him out against Sean Avery.
Never needed any reason to find deliverance. Like a cancer running through my veins. Oh, it's never gonna give in.
Making his way down to the ring and making his return to OCW. He is a former world heavyweight champion. This is the King, Sean Avery. Sean Avery made his return to OCW in All or Nothing in the All or Nothing ladder match, not as a participant, but interfering in the match, attacking Jake Hall, costing Sean Avery, costing Jake Hall, the All or Nothing ladder match, and that resulted in Drew Nova and Brando being the final two in that match, and now Sean Avery looks to make another statement at the expense of Jay-Z. Like I said, Sean Avery, one of the most dominant superstars in the UCT. He is not an easy task. He is one of the most gifted wrestlers in the world today. He is one of the longest reigning XWP World Champions in company history. He is a decorated champion. He is a decorated superstar in the UCT. And I know that he is one day looking to get back to the world title picture here in OCW, and this is the start of that run for the King to reclaim his crown. We will find out who will win this matchup here tonight between Jay-Z and Sean Avery. And this match is on. Sean Avery versus Jay-Z. These two men come to the center of the ring, collar and elbow tap. Sean Avery goes behind, waistlock takedown there by Sean Avery. Sean Avery now controlling the head, and a shot there to the head of Jay-Z by Sean Avery. Avery talking a whole bunch of smack in that ring. That's typical of Avery, talking a bunch of shit. That's what he likes to do. Another waistlock takedown there by Sean. Controlling the body of Jay-Z, but Jay-Z able to elevate, but gets taken over with a Knightmare takedown. Nice shot there from Sean Avery across the chest of Jay-Z. You can hear those shots ringing across the arena. And Sean Avery now with a knee to the back there of Jay-Z. Sean Avery just playing with his food in there, but here comes Jay-Z trying to get some offense in, pushes him away, does Avery. Now Avery, nice move there, takes him down with some mounted punches. Rapid fire into session. And now Sean Avery again, he knows how good he is in that ring, man. And Sean Avery just picking him up and just dropping the back right across the knee. Nice move there by the King, Sean Avery. Now Sean Irish whip Jay-Z in the top left-hand corner. Here's shot there by Sean Avery. Sean Avery controlling Jay-Z in the corner. Now here's Sean Avery. Look at these rapid fire shots in a row. God, brutal from Sean Avery. Sean Avery has been in full control of this match since the word go. A cover here on Jay-Z to put him away. That's two, and a kick out there by Jay-Z at two. Sean Avery thought that might have been enough. Sean Avery got to stay on him, man. You got to stay on him, Sean. Now bringing him up is Avery. Avery going to send him back into the top left-hand corner. Once again, here comes Sean. Jay-Z. Nice counter there from Jay-Z out of the corner, planting Sean Avery down. Now Jay-Z, now look at this jumping execution style DDT there by Jay-Z. A cover here on Avery. That's one, and a kick out there by Avery at one. Sean Avery kicking out of the execution at one. Block the shot there by Sean Avery. Now look at this. Just going to position him out on the apron. What does Avery have in mind? Avery just, oh my God, look at this. Just beating Jay-Z. God. Brutality at its finest there by Sean Avery. Kick to the midsection, shot to the top of the head. Oh my God! Forearm smash there by Sean Avery. A cover on JC and a kick out again at 2. Sean Avery has hit some heavy shots onto JZ1 after another. JZ's still coming back for more though. JZ now going to get sent into the top left current turnbuckle again. Now being perched up top. Sean Avery, what the hell does he have in mind now? Sean Avery, look at this. Sean on the middle rope has JZ positioned. Look at this now. Look the, oh God! A turnbuckle brainbuster from Avery. And now, oh no, Superman punch. Superman punch out of the corner from Sean Avery. Measures JZ and coming in! Connects flush on it. If he hits this, it's over. Going for small package driver. One of the most lethal finishers in UCT! Take a look at the impact again from Avery. Just, oh my God. I would hate to be on the receiving end of that move. Sean Avery covers JZ, and say it with me, thanks for coming, JZ. Sean Avery, what a performance. Dominance personified by the King Sean Avery here tonight, just destroying a future Hall of Famer. And what the hell? Come on, Sean. Sean, you made your point, dude. You've made your point. Kick to the, what the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. Avery, chill out, bro. He's trying to break his neck out here. Come on again. Damn it. Oh God. Wait a second. Jake Hall. Sean Avery sees Jake. Here comes Jake Hall, the man who he cost the all or nothing clothesline did. Sean Avery changed a nice crossbody there from Jake Hall. Jake Hall bringing the fight right to Sean Avery. Irish whip, but Avery rolling out of the ring. Jake Hall coming to the aid of JZ. He wants more of Sean Avery. We have not seen the last of these two interacting in the ring, but Jake Hall making the save before things could get much worse. I hope that JZ seeks some medical attention for that neck after not only the small package driver, but the neck breaker over the knee. You have to admire the fighting spirit of the women's champion, Penny Jacobs. She has been an incredible women's champion, and she will take on all comers anytime, any place. You love to see it. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have an Extreme Rules match. Kris Torres versus Yamashita. This rivalry comes to an end right here, right now. Making her way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, Yamashita! God, it's so much fun to say. Yamashita is such a... I feel like I say this a lot, but like there are a lot of women on this roster who are extremely underrated, and Yamashita is one of them. She is an elite striker in the UCT women's division, in the OCW women's division, in the WICW women's division. It doesn't matter. She is one of the elite strikers, and she is going up against a former UFC fighter in Kris Torres. Yamashita this entire time has been trying to bring out the more violent side of Kris Torres, the side that she saw when she competed in the MMA. And now Yamashita thinks by accepting this match, it's going to bring out the violence. And you're right, because it is an Extreme Rules match. How much more violent do you want it to get? Like, do you want them to literally, like, make each other bleed, like, all over the ring? I don't know if that's going to happen per se, but these two are definitely going to beat the absolute shit out of one another. And we'll see what comes of it. Kris Torres made the stipulation that if she won, she got to decide what happened next. If she lost, she would join Yamashita. So we'll see. And making her way down to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kris Torres. Kris Torres, like I said, former MMA fighter. This woman is a future champion in the making here in OCW, and she has got her sights set on Yamashita. She looks focused and ready to go here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be Kris Torres' first Extreme Rules contest since joining OCW. We'll see how she fares in this type of matchup. I'm excited for this match either way. I think this is going to be a good contest between these two ladies. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Extreme Rules match is on. Sheeta wants the fight. Now turns her over to Kris Torres. Now look at this now. Rapid fire knees to get us going. Oh, big knee there from Torres. Onto Yamashita, now bringing her up, forearm smash there by Kris Torres onto Yamashita, and now clothesline sending Yamashita hard to the outside as Kris Torres. Torres now going to go out to the outside. Remember, it's all legal. There's no countouts. There's no disqualifications. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission on the inside of the ring. Just get thrown off the guardrail. Does Yamashita, but a knee to the midsection there onto Torres. Now Torres gets sent off the guardrail, and a big kick around the back of the head there by Sheeta onto Torres, and that's the type of striking ability that I'm talking about. The ability to literally wrap your ankle around the opponent's neck is crazy. Now look at this. Yamashita now going to bring Kris Torres up on the guardrail. Oh, and a big boot there from Yamashita onto Kris Torres. Bringing her up is Yamashita, now going to Irish whip Kris Torres in the inside of the ring. Torres trying to slowly get back into her feet, but Yamashita going to help her get there. Now here's Yamashita with a headlock takeover, now just controlling Kris Torres, I should say, I'm sorry. In the middle of the ring is Yamashita. Sheeta gets rolled off there by Kris. Kris now going to take a double foot stomp there to the midsection, and just caught the leg. We've seen that combination from Sheeta before, and a dragon whip counter there. That'll dislocate your knee real quick. Yamashita slowly making her way back up to her feet and just gets drilled into the canvas there by Torres. Big roundhouse kick there from Torres. Now Yamashita rolling to the outside. And now Kris Torres measuring Yamashita. Here comes Kris Torres. Suicide dive with a forearm to follow. Nice move there from Kris Torres. Kris now going to bring her up. What does Kris Torres have in mind here? Irish Whip going to send Yamashita hard into the guardrail this time. Now look at Yamashita getting driven into the guardrail there. Back first there by Kris Torres. Now bringing her up once again is Torres. Forearm smash, another forearm smash there onto Yamashita. Now back suplex. No, went for a German of some kind. Counter there by Shida. Running knee lift to the midsection there by Yamashita. Yamashita now going to go under the ring, perhaps, looking for the first bit of hardware here in this Extreme Rules contest as Kris Torres is slowly trying to make her way back up to her feet. But here comes Yamashita with a steel chair to the back of the head. Oh my God! You could hear the impact of that chair in the cheap seats here in the OCW arena. Now bringing the chair into the ring is Yamashita just stalking Kris Torres with that steel chair. Kris Torres is slowly making her way up and now went for the shot there. Blocked there by Kris Torres. Sending the chair around the ring and now look at this. The German suplex connects this time in the center of the ring. Cover here on Yamashita by Kris Torres to put her away. That's one, that's two, and a kick out there by Yamashita there at two. Torres now going to bring Yamashita up once again now. Irish Whip going to send Torres into the top left-hand corner. What does she have in mind here? There's a shot to the midsection. A couple of kicks to the midsection there on Yamashita by Torres. Torres now has her perched up top. And now look at this. Look at this now. Oh! Just tossing her halfway across the ring. Was Yamashita got absolutely launched. And here comes Torres. Big shot there out of the corner by Kris Torres. That's her striking ability on display here. Now look at this. We've seen Torres hit this before. Gut wrench, power gut wrench slam there by Torres. Rolls it through. Does Kris Torres on Yamashita. Look at this. Kris Torres. Nice. Rolls through into the cover. Is that going to be enough to put Yamashita away? That's one. That's two. And a kick out there by Shida. Torres now measuring Yamashita. You gotta go, Kris. You gotta go, Kris. Bringing her up now, calling her up for her shot. What does she have in mind here? Here's Kris Torres, goes for Yamashita. She took a little too much time there. Deep arm drag there by Yamashita. Kick into, look at back elbow. Kris Torres just eats it by Yamashita. Now just dragging herself into the corner. And Yamashita comes flying in with a knee strike there in the corner. The seated position, Kris Torres now bringing her up, kick to the midsection there by Yamashita. Snap DDT. Snap DDT trying to put Kris Torres away here. That's one. That's two to put her away, and a kick out there by Torres at two. Now Yamashita bringing Kris Torres up to her feet once again. What does Yamashita have in mind? Going to drag her over to the opposite side of the ring here. Here comes Yamashita. Big boot. Oh my God. Huge landing there by Kris Torres. Yamashita feeling every bit of it here. Now Yamashita calling Kris Torres to stand. What does Yamashita have in mind? Measuring her from the inside of the ring. Here comes Shida! Shida vaulting the top rope and taking down Kris Torres with ease. Yeah, Yamashita absolutely loving it, and Kris Torres absolutely felt every bit of that dive to the outside. Now bringing her back into the ring as Yamashita rolls her over into a cover. Is that going to be enough to put Kris Torres away? That's one, that's two, and a kick out there by Torres once again. Yamashita, every time she thinks she has it, Kris Torres gives that little bit more. Oh my God! What a roundhouse from Shida onto Torres. That could do it. No. Yamashita feeling it here. And now going to the outside is Yamashita. What the hell does she have in mind? Now going for the announcer table. Breaking down the announce table at the ringside here. What? Only bad things can happen when the table gets torn apart like that. Now here comes Yamashita back into the ring. Kris Torres still down, recovering from that roundhouse kick that was given to her by Yamashita. Now over the top rope goes Torres, and a shoulder block takedown, sending her hard to the outside. Yamashita, dire intentions are on her mind. What does she have in mind here? Obviously the table kick to the midsection, but how is she going to put her through it? Going for a powerbomb? Oh no, going for a powerbomb is Yamashita. Shida now bringing Torres over to the table. No, Kris still trying to fight. Kris still trying to fight her off, fends her off there for the time being. Now look at this back suplex. Oh my God! Lands on the monitor. Shida just landed neck first on the monitor that was on the ground after she took it apart. Oh my God, that had to hurt like hell. Now Yamashita in a bad position here, shot there from Torres. What does Kris Torres have in mind here? Kris Torres now going to the top rope. Kris Torres heads up! Kris Torres with the elbow from the ring to the floor, through the table, through Shida. Unbelievable from Kris Torres. Torres now in the driver's seat, has Yamashita right where she wants her. Got to get her back in the ring. That's what Torres is looking to do. Irish whip her back in the ring. Is Kris Torres. Yamashita in trouble here. What is Torres' next move? Cover here. That could do it. That could do it. That's two. And a kick out by Shida. And a neck snap there by Kris Torres. Kris Torres now going over, thinking that steel chair, the one that was incorporated by Yamashita earlier in the matchup. Yamashita slowly trying to make her way back to her feet. She has no idea what's coming for her next. Oh, a shot to the midsection. And now DDT on the chair. What more could Torres possibly do? After that, Shida, dazed, confused, kick to the midsection, and now Kris Torres, curb stomp on the chair! Curb stomp on the chair! Two, got her! Kris Torres, a huge win! Congratulations to Kris Torres on a hard-fought win. Many people would be struggling to get up from a curb stomp on a chair, and Yamashita still trying to make it back to her feet. Kris Torres aware of it. Oh no, this could break down, This could break down. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, this is a dangerous duo now. Forged in combat, these two now see each other on the same page. That could spell, I don't even know, that could have a demonstrous effect on the women's tag team division. They are a force to be reckoned with, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big title match implication. The second qualifier for the Intercontinental Championship at Renegade goes down. The rematch from Cyber Vengeance 2020. Brendan X versus Knightmare. And making his way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brendan X. Brendan X is still searching for his first championship here in OCW. If he wins this match, he will get one step closer to finally knocking that off his list, checking it off his list. The lingering cloud above his head will finally disappear, and he will finally be a champion. However, it's easier said than done for two reasons. Number one, he has to go through Knightmare here tonight. The veteran is not an easy ask for anybody in the OCW locker room. And number two, if he is to get through Knightmare tonight, he still has to go through Brando, one of the most talented in-ring superstars, wrestlers, whatever you want to call him, that is up and coming in this company. And he is also not an easy win. We've seen what Brando has been able to do since arriving on the scene here in OCW. We saw his work in the All or Nothing ladder match. We've seen his wins come time and time again here in OCW. Can Brendan overcome the odds of both of these guys and finally become a champion in OCW? We'll find out, but we have to get through this first. And making his way down to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, he is a former world champion, former Intercontinental champion, former NXT champion, former tag team champion, former openweight champion, the only Grand Slam winner in OCW history. This is Knightmare. Knightmare comes to us like we all know from the XWF. Cannot wait for the XWF's eventual return. Intent. But in its absence, Knightmare has been a staple here in OCW. We saw him make his return to the company at OCW All or Nothing to take on the Knightmare Syndrome. And now he looks to take down Brendan X here in this contest. These two, like I said, have met before. I think this is their third meeting here in OCW, but the most recent meeting obviously came at Cyber Vengeance when it was Brendan versus Knightmare for the Openweight Championship, and that was when Knightmare got the better of Brendan X. Will history repeat itself, or will Brendan X rewrite history and win his opportunity to go on to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship? Both men have an equal chance of winning this match. It's very hard to call. You could do this match 100 times and it would probably come out 50-50. That's how close this match is between them. And we will see who will go on to challenge for the title against Brando at OCW Renegade. It is going to be either matchup scenario is a match that I would love to see. I know the OCW Universe would love to see either combination go at it. Hell, this match could be a championship match in its own right. But it's not. It's a qualifier. Here we go. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This match is on, and a great shine of respect shown by both of these competitors here. Handshake before this match gets going. Collar and elbow tie up here from Knightmare and Brendan X. Brendan now controlling the arm of Knightmare. Knightmare not allowing Brendan X to hold on to that for long. Controlling the arm. Brendan goes behind him. Sorry. Hammer lock into a side headlock takedown there by Brendan X on Knightmare. Knightmare now with a head scissors there onto Brendan X, controlling him. Brendan immediately back up, now controlling the head into a side headlock once again on Knightmare. Now Knightmare with a standing side headlock on Brendan X, trying to control both men are jockeying for a position here and now. Here's Knightmare. Brendan goes behind with a hammerlock there on Knightmare, trying to control him. Knightmare goes behind on Brendan with a hammerlock of his own and now pushes him away. Knightmare getting the better of the exchange in this first chain here of this contest. Back into the collar and elbow tie up. There you go. Goes behind, does Knightmare with a reversed waist lock, and now a waist lock takedown there by Knightmare. Nice move there onto Brendan. Brendan trying to fight his way out of it. There's a head scissors there by Brendan X on Knightmare. Knightmare kicks back up. Side headlock there, controlling Brendan once again is Knightmare. Back and forth, these two going at it. They know each other insanely well. They've studied, they've looked at the tape. Knightmare controlling the head of Brendan X once again. Now Brendan going to back down. Knightmare going to send him off the ropes. Knightmare going to go off the ropes, but hanging on. Brendan X wants more, calling his shot on Knightmare. Here we go, back into it once again. Knightmare goes behind. Now Brendan X goes behind, forearm smash. Now bringing him back in is Brendan X, controlling the waist. Snapmare takedown there by Knightmare. Shot across the chest there of Brendan X by Knightmare. Elevation there by Brendan. Nice takedown there by Brendan X. Irish whip going to send Knightmare off the bottom side of the ring. Leapfrogs over to Brendan. Here comes Knightmare. Brendan went for something. Shot to the back there on Brendan X by Knightmare. And a clothesline there by Knightmare, taking Brendan X down. Quick cover first of the matchup here on Brendan X. One to kick out there, won by Brendan. Brendan back up to his feet. Shot got blocked there by Knightmare. Forearm smash by Brendan X. Brendan X now with a couple forearm smashes there onto Knightmare. Has him in the corner. Big kick there from Knightmare. I thought Brendan was going to get something. Elbow there to the midsection there onto Knightmare. Nice suplex there by Brendan. Brendan a cover here on Knightmare, trying to put him away. Is that going to be enough? And it's not. A kick out there by Knightmare. Brendan thought he had him. you're going to need to do a lot more than that. Knightmare wants him to bring it. Big clothesline duck there by Knightmare. And now a clothesline duck there by Brendan. Irish whip going to send Knightmare off the ropes once again. And now leapfrogs over, does Brendan. Comes back around, ducks under, and now here comes Brendan. Knightmare with another shot to the back there of Brendan X, not allowing Brendan X to let the momentum keep going, not allowing him to quicken the pace. Knightmare can beat Brendan X if he makes this match a slower pace. Look at this! Oh my God! Full Nelson spin out slam there by Knightmare. A cover on Brendan and a kick out there by Brendan X at 2. Big move there from Knightmare, swing and a miss there with the kick of the back on Brendan X. Now look at Brendan. Brendan now has him on electric chair position. Electric chair face buster there by Brendan X onto Knightmare. Now where's Brendan? Brendan going out to the apron. Knightmare slowly trying to make his way back to his feet. And a springboard drop kick to the back of the head there by Brendan X. Nice move there from Brendan. A cover here on Knightmare. Referee got to get there. A cover here by Brendan to put Knightmare away. And a kick out there by Knightmare at 2. Brendan now going back over on Knightmare, trying to stay on the attack. That's what you got to do in a matchup like this. Irish whip sending him into the corner is Brendan X. Knightmare tried to come out of the corner, but he just met a kick, sending him right back into the corner there by Brendan. Brendan now, here comes Brendan with a drop kick there onto Knightmare. Here comes Brendan X. We've seen him do these drop kicks time and time again. Locomotion for Brendan X. Here comes Brendan. Oh! Brendan got caught with a back elbow out of the corner there by Knightmare. Nice move there from the veteran, countering the drop kicks in succession. And now Knightmare has Brendan X positioned between the legs, up on the hands, and a power bomb there by Knightmare on Brendan X. Now look at Knightmare, the veteran, pulling Brendan X away from the ropes before he makes the cover. Is that going to be enough to put Brendan X away here? That's 1, that's 2, and a kick out there by Brendan X at 2. Knightmare now continuing. Both men know they have to stay on each other if they want to win this match. They cannot allow their opponent any room to breathe. Here comes Knightmare with the back elbow, sending Brendan X into the corner. Shoulder block there in the to the midsection. Couple in succession. Now here comes Knightmare. Look at Knightmare, just the striking ability of the veteran on display. And heads up! Yeet! Knightmare now just going to try to put down Brendan X real quick here. Pressures him. Try to go low. Brendan X countered. Brendan X countered it. He had it well scouted. Trying to control the arm shot there to the shoulder. Trying to just dislocate the shoulder. Ducks the clothesline. Pele. Nice move there from Brendan. Great awareness from Brendan X. Knightmare now rolling to the outside. Brendan X. Oh! Brendan X. The things that this guy could do in the air are just outrageous, dude. And that is just a pure example of that. A cover here on Knightmare to put him away too, and a kick out again there by Knightmare. Brendan thought he had him after that beautiful dive to the outside. Now bringing him up once again is Brendan X. Irish whip going to send him into the bottom right-hand corner this time. Shot there from Brendan X. The kick to the midsection. Now turning Knightmare around. What does Brendan X have in mind here? Now going to position him with his back to the ring on the top rope. Back elbow there from Knightmare. Knightmare had it well scouted. Here comes Knightmare, diving clothesline off the top. You don't usually see Knightmare take to the skies, but this time it was effective, and a spine buster. Spine buster there by Knightmare. A cover here on Brendan X to put him away, and a no. It's not to be. It is not to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Now bringing Brendan X up once again is Knightmare. What does Knightmare have in mind next? He's got Brendan X. He's just going to drag him over toward the ropes. What the hell does he have in mind here? Going to send him off the ropes as Knightmare knee to the midsection there. Just continuing to hold on to the arm and just continuing to unleash the punishment. Nice right Russian leg sweep there by Knightmare. Simple but effective by the veteran. Now bringing him up is Knightmare. Knightmare has him kicked to the midsection. What does he have in mind? Power bomb number 2 coming for Brendan X. Now going up on the hands. No, nice move. Nice counter there from Brendan, able to avoid it. Ducks the close on him. Knightmare, big spinning heel kick there from Brendan X. Brendan now to the top. Brendan now to the top. High risk district try with a frog splash. Cover here on Knightmare to put him away. Is that going to be enough to get him to renegade? It's not. It is not enough for Brendan X to put Knightmare away. To the top rope once again goes Brendan X. He's calling his shot. Brendan goes for it. Oh! Knightmare count him with the forearm. That was the same move that led to Brendan X's demise at OCW Cyber Vengeance 2020. Is that going to be enough to put him away? No! Brendan X with a strong kick out at 2. A strong kick out at 2. That could have easily have been it. Now Knightmare, look at this. Look at this with the crab. Boston Crab applied on Brendan X, just trying to take away the legs, take away the aerial game of Brendan X. Knightmare has this locked in the dead center. Brendan X has nowhere to go. Is this going to be it for Brendan? Brendan trying to hang on. Don't tap out, Brendan. Your dream of being a champion in OCW is on the line, young man. Hang on for dear life if you can, and he can. Pushes him away now. Is Brendan Knightmare slowly trying to make his way back to his feet? Here comes Brendan. Here comes Brendan with a couple of shots there. Ducks the clothesline. Look at this. Nice revolution kick there by Brendan X. He's feeling it. Knightmare in the corner now. What does Brendan X have in mind here? Brendan now gonna bring Knightmare up to the top rope. He's got him positioned for something. Went for a jumping knee, kicked away there by Knightmare. Now Brendan X, oh my God! Spanish Fly! Spanish Fly 2! Got him, no! The Spanish Fly from the top can't put Knightmare down, but he's still in control. Brendan calling for X Factor. Looking for X Factor. Go on, Brendan. Brendan for the champ to go to Renegade. X Factor. Got him cover. 1, 2. Brendan. Brendan's got a shot to be champion. Brendan X wins big here tonight against Knightmare. And just as their match ended at Cyber Vengeance, a show of respect between these two men. A hard-fought victory for Brendan X here tonight. Great overall win for Brendan X here tonight. A huge win, and like I said, he's now one step closer from finally righting the wrong and claiming his first championship here in OCW, but he's gotta go through Brando to do it, and that is the Intercontinental title match at OCW Renegade. Oh, wait, hang on a second! Ash just attacked Tiger Lily from behind? No, come on! No! Why? Oh, and just sending Lily into the locker. No, come on, Ash, no! No, Ash! Oh my God! A power bomb into the locker! Oh my God! Ash has just made her allegiances known. Ash is in the upper echelon. Oh my God! What What a brutal attack on Tiger Lily. Somebody go check on her. Can I get medical staff out there? Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. Antho, MCL for the OCW Championship right now. Making his way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, he is the challenger. He is a former two-time OCW champion and a former United States champion and the winner of the 2021 Royal Rumble match. This is Antho. This guy has been at the forefront of controversy since he and the Knightmare Syndrome have arrived on the scene here in OCW. They have been the thorn in the side of Nick Shadows, Kevin Amos. They took out DJ Hero. They took out Joe Angelo. And now I genuinely do not know what I'm going to do if Antho has the OCW Championship around his waist. Say what you will about the Knightmare Syndrome. The match that was put in place to have the Knightmare Syndrome face AJ Reyes and Mario Sanchez was supposed to be a match that I thought would be a very even contest, but the Knightmare Syndrome didn't give a shit about that. And they came in, they handled their business, and Antho now is reaping the rewards of that just shocking moment here in OCW. And now he looks to take the OCW Championship for the third time in his career. And making his way down to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, is the reigning, defending OCW Champion. This is MCL. MCL has been one hell of a champion, ladies and gentlemen. He has defended the championship against all comers. He has elevated this championship to a new standard, a new level of competition you need to bring to the ring every single time you challenge for this championship. Not only is MCL a two-time, or not only is MCL an OCW, is the current OCW champion, he's a two-time NXT champion. He's an all-or-nothing winner. He is approaching the longest reigning by calendar days reign of Jonathan Morgan. This man is one of the most dominant OCW champions in company history, and he has taken the flag of OCW. He has put the company on his back, and every single time he has delivered. But tonight, he goes against Antho. Antho, you never know what Antho's going to do in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. He is unpredictable at this point, and that is what makes him such a difficult challenge to face if you're MCL. Yes, Mario Sanchez was hard. Yes, your previous challenges have been hard, but you have not faced anything like this version of Antho before. I'm pulling for MCL. I just don't know if this could be the night that the title run comes to an end. Antho looks ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. He is focused on the task at hand, bringing the OCW title home for a third time. But MCL, the champion, will not relinquish that championship easy. You have to think in the back of your mind that the Knightmare Syndrome have a plan for this match. MCL's got to keep his head on a swivel for the entire match. Can he do it? I think he can. I think the fans know that he can. Who will walk away with the OCW Championship by the end of the night? We will find out. this match official for the OCW title. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the OCW Championship match is on. These two men come to the dead center of the ring, staring each other down. Who's going to make the first move? Antho goes for a shot blocked there by MCL. MCL saw it coming. Here comes MCL trying to fire off some shots. Knee to the midsection there by Antho. Kick to the midsection there by Antho. Hobbling on a big kick there from Antho, sending MCL down to the canvas. Antho, one of the best strikers in the UCT today. Doesn't matter how long he's been doing it, his strikes land different. Kick to the midsection there by MCL, trying to rally. There's a shot there from Antho to the midsection of MCL. Irish whip going to send MCL off the ropes. Now has the arm. No, ducks under, does MCL. Nice drop toe hold there by MCL onto Antho. Famous serve there by MCL. Big move early. Big move early there onto Antho. A cover here on Antho to try to put him away. Is that going to be enough? That's one and a kick out at one. A kick out at one by Antho. Antho is up. Both men want each other to bring it. Love the fight. Let's go, boys. Kick to the knee there by MCL. Now has the head position, and now Antho. Oh no, Antho blocked. Antho blocked. Kicks, shot to the midsection. Now controlling the head, elbow to the top of the head, top of the neck area of MCL. Snapmare takedown there by Antho. Off the ropes comes Antho. Big kick there from Antho onto MCL right across the chest. Cover here on the champion to put him away. Is that going to be enough? And a kick out there, won by the champion. MCL getting right back up to his feet. Antho's shots do land a little different, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to bring it. Big clothesline there from Antho. MCL, you got what you asked for. You wanted him to bring it, and he just dropped you like a bad habit. Big shot there from Antho on MCL, who's perched along the ropes. Now drops him onto the middle rope. Hanging there is MCL. Antho off the ropes. Here comes Antho, flying cross body to the back of MCL, using the ropes for a little bit of torque, a little bit more pressure. Kick off there by MCL, and a running dropping elbow shot across the chest of Antho by MCL. The champion trying to rally here against Antho. Knife edge chop there by MCL. Has Antho now in the corner. Another knife edge chop there by MCL. These MCL's chops, man, they are deadly. They sound as bad as they probably hurt. There's a shoulder block to the midsection there by MCL. Now look at this nice move there. Nice suplex there from MCL out of the corner. Incredible move by the champion. A cover here on Antho, trying to retain the OCW Championship here. That's one. That's two. Trying to put him away, and a kick out there by Antho at two. MCL in control of Antho for the time being, controlling the arm. Antho trying to make it back to his feet. Shocking for position. Big forearm smash there by Antho, and a knife edge chop sending MCL down to the canvas. Oh my God, what a chop from Antho, and another one from Antho. Antho vicious in that ring, man. He does whatever it takes to win. His shots are freaking deadly. Off the ropes comes MCL. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a shot from MCL. MCL now going to go up to the top. Going up to the top, looking for 5-star frog splash. Early connects on it. You got to hit these big moves in the OCW Championship matches. Cover to put Antho away, to kick out. That would have been crazy early. MCL pulling out all the stops now, looking for the Dragon Twist Cutter. Going to try to put this one away. Going to try to put this one to bed early. Here comes MCL. No, great counter from Antho. Oh my God, what a neck breaker. Oh my God, a cover on MCL to put him away, to kick out there by MCL, and a knee to the back there from Antho. Onto MCL, now just trying to wear down the body, and another knee, this time to the ribs, kidneys area. MCL in trouble here from Antho. Now, Antho positioning MCL. What does he got in mind? Look at this. Steps through into Canada. Sharpshooter applied on MCL. This is a lethal finisher. Not a finisher, a lethal submission, I should say. Antho, look at Antho just applying all that pressure, just contorting the body of MCL. MCL in a bad way here. He's got to try to find his way out of this submission if he wants to hold on to the OCW Championship. Antho pulling out the big submissions in this match. Both of these men pulling out big moves in this contest. MCL able to fight out of it. Tucks the clothesline. Does MCL knife edge chop there to Antho. Here comes MCL trying to rally with these knife edge chops, ringing across the arena. Kick to the midsection there by MCL. forearm smash onto Antho, turns him around. MCL, nice backbreaker over the knee there by MCL. MCL now going to bring Antho up to his feet once again. What does he have in mind here? Antho in trouble. MCL going to drag him over to the ropes. What does he got in mind here? Here comes MCL. MCL now going to send Antho hard to the outside. And MCL measuring Antho on the inside. The crowd coming alive. Here comes MCL. Measures off the ropes. Coming in. Oh no! Antho with an open palm strike, just dropping MCL, and now just bashing his head into the canvas. The crowd loving this contest between these two men. And now this just gets set heavy out to the outside of the ring there by Antho is MCL. Antho going out to meet him on the outside of the ring. What does Antho have in mind out there? And now look at this. Antho just driving MCL into the barrier on the outside. The ref's count is at 2. Cannot win the OCW Championship by countout. I know Antho knows that, but you can use the environment to your advantage. And now just throwing MCL off of the post is Antho getting back into the ring and breaking the count, restarting it back to 1. Antho using his time, slowing the pace. Oh, a Uranagi on the floor. Jesus Christ. And now Antho with a knee to the back of the neck. Oh my God. That is the brutality of Antho on display here. Now he's getting back in the ring with the champion. Now Antho with another knee to the mid to the lower back, just trying to wear down the champion, trying to pick apart the body. That's what Antho is known for, knee to the midsection. Oh! Discus clothesline takes him out of his shoes. A cover and a kick out there by MCL. Big kick out there from the champion. MCL now being brought up once again by Antho. Irish whip going to send him into the corner is Antho. Antho now going to position him up on the top, possibly looking for suplex powerbomb. No fights out of it. Does MCL. Discus clothesline of his own. Discus clothesline of his own by the champion. A cover to put Antho away. That's 1-2. No! Not enough to put him away, and a neck snap there from MCL. MCL now going back up top to the high-risk district, looking for the frog splash once again. Coming in for Antho. No! Antho got the knees up. Antho got the knees up on MCL, and now Antho, here comes Antho with a clothesline. Clothesline again there on MCL. Ducks the clothesline, and now here comes MCL. MCL trying to rally. MCL not going to give Antho the satisfaction. Ducks the clothesline, does MCL, and now a flying clothesline off the ropes comes the OCW champion. Antho is rocked in the corner. Here comes MCL. MCL now going to bring Antho up, sitting position, perched up top. What the hell does MCL have in mind? MCL victory roll! Victory roll from the top. Cover 2. No! Big move from the champion. Big move from the champion. Now, we've seen him hit this before, but the hands connects on it. Antho in trouble. Antho in trouble. Go on, MC. Go on, MCL. Going for Dragon Twist. Cutter no block by Antho. Antho! AKO! AKO! No cover! 2! No! MCL kicking out of the AKO. Antho pissed about it. Antho just laying in the shots. How did MCL kick out of that? And now just Antho continuing the punishment on the OCW champion. Antho is just enraged after the kick out of the AKO. Look at this. Antho now just dragging MCL into the center of the ring, just continuing the body shots, continuing the onslaught. How can MCL still go? Big boot to MC. And now Antho, wait a minute! Wait a minute! It's DJ! DJ Hero is back! Antho wants him to bring it. This is what he's been waiting for. Oh, hold on! DJ's not alone! Joe Angelo! DJ and Joe, the two men who were taken up with the syndrome. Back at homecoming, Antho sees the opposition. He got to turn, wait it. MCL from behind, shot there to Antho. Antho wasn't aware of it. Dragon Twist Cutter! Cover 2! Got him! MCL retains! And still OCW champion MCL. And now here comes DJ and Joe. MCL getting out of the ring. Antho is still down. DJ and Joe are focused on Antho. Antho slowly to his feet. Super kick! Super kick! Antho gets what he deserves. DJ and Joe are back in OCW. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to OCW Legacy 10 here tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you at Legacy 11. Joe and DJ are back, and congrats again to MCL.
Just another day.